Welcome back to the channel, YouTube. This is IMAX Sports with another video. And today, this is actually the fourth video that I have made. So the first video that I made, I'm not going to go into all the details, but I lost all of my data. I lost all my clips after I was just about to start compiling it. I had already finished the layout. I was just going to upload it to my computer, or download it to my computer, and it didn't. There was something that went wrong. I'm not going to go into detail on it, but I made two other videos. I didn't think that they were high quality videos, and I didn't really want to post them onto the channel because I didn't think that it was my best work as a creator. I know I've only been on the platform for a little under 2 weeks, but I still didn't think it was my best work, and I didn't want to put that out there to you guys because I want to give you guys the best. So I'm sorry that this video is coming out late today. This is my fourth attempt at a video, and I wanted to make a good video that wasn't too hard to make, so I came up with this. I'm just going to do a straight-through reaction of my favorite player of NFL in the NFL of all time, Rob Gronkowski's career highlights. I've been a Patriots fan my whole life, and my favorite player on the Patriots has always been Rob Gronkowski because he just brings so much energy, so much fire, so much excitement, and so much life to the game. He is by far the best tight end, except for possibly Tony Gonzalez, to have ever played the game of football. He had a career-high season of 17 touchdowns for a tight end, which is an NFL record. That season, he also had 1,300 yards. In his first 12 playoff games, he had 12 touchdowns. He's played 3 since where he hasn't scored one, but he is second of all time to only Jerry Rice for most playoff touchdowns by any receiver, tight end or wide receiver. And the next closest behind him has 6 receiving touchdowns. He has twice as many receiving touchdowns of any other player in NFL history other than Jerry Rice himself. Rob Gronkowski is easily, in my opinion, the best non-quarterback in NFL history, and I wanted to make a tribute to him because I've wanted to do this since I made my channel, and today just seemed like the best day for me to do it. So without further ado, Rob Gronkowski.
He's a beast, period. He's Rob in the locker room, and he's Rob in the meeting room, but he's the Gronk when he's out on the field.
Unstoppable! This is a 6'6" acrobat to the big house! And the man is a monster on the field. He will not go down. You can't stop the kid. He's a freak. Unbelievable. This guy is going to be scary. Green Ellis, the tailback. In motion right to left is Hernandez. Brady play action.
Green Ellis was the running back at the time. Ben Jarvis Green Ellis. He was always a good system running back. That's a lot of the Patriots players that we have are system players. Now a lot of these games I don't remember very much because I was very young. I was only 9 years old. It looks like he got hurt in that one. He might have actually, because he got injured a lot. This is an incredible play. I've seen this on highlight reels before. He just runs through people. Like, you literally need 3 or 4 guys to tackle him, and if that, you get him out of bounds, you don't even tackle him. You have to get him out of bounds, or else he just won't even go down. Even here, look at the time and effort he puts into keeping his foot there. It's just incredible. Everything he does with such precision is incredible. Brady had such a privilege working with him, and he had such a privilege working with Brady. And this is the season I was talking about. 83 yards per game, 90 receptions, 17 receiving touchdowns.
Yeah, Gronk is like the Terminator. I call him the Terminator.
He's just a, matchup nightmare.
He just always seems to be open and always seems to be that get out of jail free card for time.
I'm so excited to watch him come back this year. I'm planning on having him on at least one fantasy football squad because I can't let Gronk come back into the league without having him on the fantasy team. I think that a good round to get Gronk in fantasy football this year is round 12. I think that a lot of drafts are going to completely ignore his existence, and a lot of them you'll get someone that really wants to get him. This was one of the best games of his career. 9 receptions for 150 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's just incredible.
Let's try Chris Conte. Tom Brady says, I don't care who you throw at me. With Gronkowski, I like my chances. Play action, pump fake, down the way.
This was the game that brought us to the 2012 Super Bowl against the Giants that we ended up losing. It was the second Super Bowl we lost to the Giants, but it was an incredible game. That was another example of Gronk just trucking through 5 players and without even a drop of sweat on his face. 3 guys, and he just slams in.
Blitz, will they come? They do, but the pass is caught by Gronkowski. Touchdown.
Now this was the game where we destroyed the Colts. This is the Deflategate game, which I still, to this day, believe that Brady did nothing wrong in that game. There's no reason to deflate a football when you're up 45-7.
It's about honor.
And then that brought us to the Super Bowl against the Seattle Seahawks, where we ended up making the largest comeback at the time in Super Bowl history of 10 points. That's an incredible catch. You put your hands up. There's a player right in front of you, and you just have your hands above your head the whole time, and you still come down with it.
And the New England Patriots are on.
This isn't a Gronkowski play, but it's still an amazing play.
Well done. A 4th Lombardi Trophy is headed to one Patriot place. The Patriots 28 and the Seahawks 24.
That was the first Super Bowl win that I ever remembered. I don't remember the ones from when I was 4 years old.
It's fun to watch. It's fun to be around.
This kid never has a bad day.
You look at him and go, Gronk. And you just smile.
I was at that game. That was an incredible game. It was the Patriots versus the Dolphins in 2017 or 18, and Brandon Cooks was on our team. And so the Patriots don't do celebrations, but Gronk can do whatever he wants. So Brandon Cooks scores a touchdown, and Gronk decides, I'm going to go over to Brandon Cooks, I'm going to pick him up and throw him on my back. And they did a little piggyback ride.
Yeah. He had tennis shoes on, was trying to get in. That's not allowed.
He caught 2 touchdowns that game, and one of them was his 75th career touchdown. That was so cool to be at that game. It was such a fun game.
To Super Bowl 50.
And this was the most heartbreaking game I've ever watched. It was the most heartbreaking game I've ever seen in my life. You watch this play, okay, and you think we have a chance. We have a chance to go back to the Super Bowl again in Super Bowl 50. Super Bowl 50 was actually on my father's 50th birthday, which would have been really cool. But 4th down. Okay, after the amazing catch, Brady goes right back to Gronk, and this is the greatest catch I have ever seen in my life. He keeps his feet in bounds. He goes behind 2 Broncos, catches it over the back of one of them, and keeps his collection. And then this happens on the 2-point conversion.
The defending champions.
It was the most heartbreaking thing ever. And we wouldn't have needed the 2-point conversion if Gronkowski had made the extra
All I
point.
gotta do really is just throw it up. I'm just holding wide.
I know you guys don't want to hear a Patriots fan talk about missing the Super Bowl one year, so I'm going to shut up about it. But it was a very sad game to lose.
Gronkowski is back. The under center. A lob to Gronkowski. Right corner of the end zone. Has it. 2
What
points
presence in the
scored.
game.
3-point game. It's an unstoppable rebel force. There's Brady.
That was one of the greatest catches I've ever seen. I remember that catch very vividly. It was the year of Super Bowl 53. Everyone thought that Gronk was done.
They're making their 8th appearance.
Oh, it was the year of Super Bowl 52, sorry. Everyone thought he was over the hill. This game actually wasn't as heartbreaking as that Denver game. This was just an amazing shootout for both sides, and it was really fun to watch. The Eagles really deserved to win this game. What a catch. Every single time I watch his catches, I just can't believe it all over again.
Brady under pressure, escapes the sack,
And then this Hail Mary, no one expected this to work. I thought as long as Gronk is down there, we have a chance, but there really was no chance.
Eagles, the long drought is over.
I knew he wasn't going to retire this season. I knew that he wasn't going after the 2 wins and all of the success the Patriots had. He wasn't going to retire after a Super Bowl loss. That was my thinking and thought process. Part of it was because I just didn't want to lose him.
Patriots so good over
but
the years is they can adjust to their personnel. You can't replace Gronkowski. That is not a replaceable piece of that puzzle.
And that's why we didn't go far last year in the playoffs.
The Patriots tight end is coming back. Gronk posted on Instagram that he met with Bill Belichick and informed Belichick of his decision to play next season.
This place is electric. 46 and a half years.
This was an incredible game.
This game.
Brady and Mahomes faced off twice in this season, and he won both games.
Gronk is out wide. Watch the top of your screen. There's a good chance he's throwing out there. It's Gronk.
Just as Tony said. Right when he said it, he went right to Gronk. 3rd down conversion. That saved the game. Such a good game. Such a beautiful performance. Gronk didn't have a lot of stats in this offseason, in this postseason, but he had some crucial catches.
He's going to wait and mull over his future, meaning that he could be considering.
He did some dancing in opening night.
Who knows? Maybe this is his last one. Enjoy the moment.
I had a feeling this could be his last one because we were in the Super Bowl again. I knew if we won, then he would be retiring because he would have had a 3rd Super Bowl under his belt, and he would want a break from the game because after all of his injuries.
Hey, Gronk, I need you.
Hey, Gronk, I need you.
2nd and 3. Down the field they go. Gronkowski has it at the 2-yard
Beautiful.
line.
Perfect play. He had some injuries earlier in the week, and so I'm glad that he was able to get a nice, good catch in to end the game, to end his career, his presumable career. Now he's coming back on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I couldn't be happier. I don't care what team he's on, I just want to watch Gronk play.
He's the best in our era, for sure.
521 receptions, 7,800 yards, 79 receiving touchdowns, 5-time Pro Bowler. One of the best players to play the game of football. And I'm so excited to watch him play again this year, even if it's not on the Patriots. So thank you guys for watching. I know that today's video is a little bit different, but it's because I tried 4 different times to make videos, and they all just didn't really work the way I wanted them to. So the first one, I lost all the data. I'm not going to go into detail. The second one and the third one, I didn't think that they were quality enough videos for me to post onto my channel. So I really do care about I know that the quality isn't great because I've just started, but I really do care about the quality of videos that I put out to you guys. I want you guys to see the best of me and the best that I can bring to the table. And so I know that this is an easy video to edit and an easy video to record, but I think that it's higher quality than some of the ones that I was doing earlier. So I did spend a lot of time editing the first video today, so that's why I wanted to do an easier video to edit when I made this one. But I thought this would also be something that you guys would enjoy watching. So I do appreciate you guys watching this. I hope that you guys enjoyed it as well. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Leave a comment below on other players that you want me to react to their career highlights. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.